feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no wave.
All right, people. Okay. We should get into the Kanye shit. Hold on, let's get some. I'm having a little fun. Should we get into the Kanye stuff right now, or y'all want me to address something else? By the way, did y'all see Cardi B recently? Yo, Cardi B been listening to Fresh and Fit or something like that. Look at Cardi B with the isms now. By the way, this is the same woman who said, "I don't cook, I don't clean." Oh shit, 6ix9ine's calling it. I gotta tell him I'm on stream though. Yo, I'm on stream. I'm on stream. I'm gonna hit you back after. You want me to hit you back after?
Like how long?
I'll step out in like 5 minutes and I'll call you if it's important. I bet.
It's important.
I bet. 5 minutes. I'm gonna call you. All right. Okay. So Cardi B, the woman who has said, I love Cardi B. Everybody know Cardi B is my homie. She said, yo, I don't cook, I don't clean. You know what I mean? She basically said she's got a ring just because she could fuck. You know what I mean? And this is the thought of a lot of modern women. I won't necessarily say feminists, but a lot of modern women are just like, yo, that's how the City Girl movement started. Man, fuck these niggas. They're just a bag, yo. Fuck them for a bag. Women have almost embraced the fucking discriminately thing. And, they these days, at least the women who subscribe to that theory or who promote it, and a lot of female musicians promote it, because they promote their pussy as a tool, they usually describe men as just like a bank account, an ATM, right? They don't talk about love. They talk about getting the bag, right? They're all about being independent, right? They don't talk about families. They talk about fucking. And Cardi B, who now has 2 children, she is married to Offset, and she's been through highs and lows, trials and tribulation. And again, I think she's like 30 now, right? How old is Cardi B? She's 31 years old. So we're not talking about the Cardi B who was maybe 23 in a strip club who probably thought, yo, I'm so broke right now, I just need to get a bag by any means necessary. She's in the place of, hey, she loves family. One of the reasons, I know people have many different reasons why she hasn't dropped music, but she is a family person, okay, a family woman. This is now her new philosophy. Listen to this.
If you're going to be the type of bitch that, like, a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to, like, pick a balance. Like, it's like, you cannot just be a bitch that is like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills, but it's like, what do you do? What are you contributing? Like, it's like, all right, like, you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't work. You don't contribute to the house. So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
Cool.
I feel like it's very controversial when like, be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? Mm-hmm. But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Cause he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? Mm-hmm. So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and buy purses and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. It's either your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like, come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like, it was like that.
That shit was all together.
That's why I'm saying, like, I'm not a feminist anymore, because it's like, sometimes it's like, y'all bitches don't be living in the real world.
Did you hear that? I'm not a feminist anymore. You bitches don't be living in the real world. I'm actually shocked that Cardi B has even said this. I'm going to tell you why. And I know she hasn't finished it, but I want to interject. It's most likely women like her who would think feminism works mostly. Why? She makes more than her man. She does. Right? But with feminists, they believe, yeah, even if you make more than your man should still be traditional enough to take care of all the bills, but all decisions and everything else is 50-50. And Cardi B clearly has realized, even though she's a successful woman in her own right, she's realized that, some of this jargon doesn't mixed, especially if you're going to have certain expectation of said man. And the truth is that just women want to have certain expectations, whether it's, oh, you want a man as a provider, you want a man to do A, B, C, and D. And those are just traditional gender roles that usually feminism kind of reject. And they're like, no, those things could be split across both genders, or maybe sometimes even flipped. Have a man doing that, and that's usually typically a woman's duty, or have a woman doing that, and usually typically that's a man's duty. But Cardi B has seen something. She's seen the light.
Right.
Y'all not living there.
Y'all be talking about my money is my money and his money is my money. Shit.
I mean, my money is my money, his money is my money. But like, my money is my money. Like, my money is my money and his money is his money. But it's like, but you know, like, it's like we both spent money on each other and everything. And it's like, if we want to go and everything, it's like, all right, like if we're gonna buy a house, like let's go half and half. And it's like, if we're gonna
But
buy,
it's not a one-way street.
it's not a one-way street. Like, it's like, if we're gonna buy like a crazy expensive furniture, it's like, all right, you buy the couch and I buy the dining room set. Like, it's like it's a both thing. Like,
right.
It's a both thing. Cause then when you leave, like, bitch, you really leave for nothing. Cause you was like, hey, but he has to pay all the bills. Well, you're divorced and you don't got no house, no nothing. You don't got shit. You don't got shit. You don't even got a couch, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even got a couch. That's my thought. I'm really old school. I'm old school.
I'm old school too.
If you're gonna be the type of
Cardi B was a stripper before. A lot of strippers, they understand a lot of like the dynamic of what real relationships is, but they're usually in a place of desperation. You know, most of these chicks, they usually have to have a contorted mindset of fuck these niggas. Let's have this mindset where it's like just primarily based on men giving us money. I only believe that Cardi B's mindset has changed because she's realized that this is a balancing act to have a family. And you see, once women stop chasing certain superficial shit, and now she wants to maintain a family, and she wants her children to grow up with their dad in the household, she has to make compromises and realize, well, if daddy is bringing A, B, and C, I have to acknowledge that, respect it, and reciprocate by doing E, F, and G. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's why you're hearing this from her. You know, most women who run around who are young, attractive, say if they're single, they're just not gonna have this mindset at all, at least in the West these days. So hearing her say this, you know, I joked in the caption, I said, yo, she must have watched an episode of Fresh and Fit, but that's probably not what it is. I think she probably has realized that, yo, if she wants to keep a family and a husband, she has to understand not only what her needs are, what her wants are, what her desires are, but she has to understand him. And I think that's where feminism goes too far. You know, the goal I thought of feminism was to equal rights and, you know, cancel out certain taboos between men and women in terms of, you know, maybe certain roles or certain hard things in terms of maybe like, oh, women don't get paid the same as men for doing the same job, right? But what feminism ended up turning into is, we are women, we're superior to men. It's not about equality anymore. It's about fuck them niggas. You're a peak feminist when you could villainize a man. Look at all these people pushing certain things. Like, for example, like they'll you'll see this from feminists on Twitter. Hey, a guy walking by an attractive girl, and if he turns back around and tries to look at her ass, that's a product of rape culture. He's a predator. If he's trying to sexualize her, or he's catcalling her, or he's trying to look at her ass, that's rape culture doing it. What they're trying to do when they say shit like that is, they're basically by saying that by you being born with a penis, you're already a criminal. This is by basically saying you're already a felon. Like the mere fact you have a dick, there's something wrong with you already, right? There is something wrong that maybe you are looking at women, you are trying to solicit women, you're trying to figure out a way how to talk to women that they might not approve of, you're like a predator. Right? That's kind of like how they do it. And that's just the nature of what feminism is. And hearing Cardi B say that, here's the funny thing about it, and I'll be very frank and blunt. I guarantee Cardi B says this while explaining it because she's around Gillian Wallow, right? And she's explaining it like, fuck that feminism shit. I guarantee her songs, because her songs are meant to appeal to females, and the majority of females don't want to hear no, hey, stay in the kitchen, or, oh, yo, your man does this, so you should do this. They all want that city girl mentality of, fuck these niggas, they're just a bag. I guarantee her music is probably going to be still on some hypersexually active feminism shit. It won't be indicative of this opinion she shared here. Why? It's because it sells. It's like Meek Mill saying, yo, I just want the violence to stop. He drops a freestyle. The first thing he says, yo, I'm spraying up cars with my Draco. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. But still, I love Cardi B. But, we'll see if her music matches the rhetoric, which I wouldn't hold my breath. Anyway, Big Boy dropped an